Hello there, welcome to my last Plunder release match of the group phase. Here against JNails. He'll set up the kingdom, we can start. Don't know what the holdup is. I actually don't know on my end if it visibly changes. Oh, there it does. It does in fact visibly change. There's a Alright, here we are. New stuff, flagship, quite a bit actually. We're village limited. Can be pirate stuff. It's certainly possible to. Wouldn't worry too much about frigate. Seems worth doing some trashing. And maybe just going for pirate money kind of stuff. I don't know what else you can do that's exciting. There's not a whole lot else going on. I wouldn't even be that mad about someone who's like, I'm going to get a fortune hunter and get sack of loot really quick. I don't think that would be unreasonable at all. I am going to hit the double 5. Be nice. Oh, never mind. Not the. I didn't open 2 silver equivalents. There's no double 5. This could even be a fortune hunter as well. It's a little bit collision-y, but it's not. I don't know about the flagship. I mean, it's not unreasonable, of course. I just don't know how strongly I feel about it. I mean, if you draw the right sequence for it, then it's quite nice. You don't draw the nice sequence for it, it's not as nice. Maybe it'll be bottom decked. This probably activates their pirate, but like I can't I can't not do it. Hammer is fine. I'm not thrilled, but it's fine. Excuse me. Figurehead would be okay-ish. I don't know, we're kind of at a... I would have loved to just... Honestly, if I hit 8, if I had hit 8 here, I'd have just gone for it. So we could get another flagship, or we can just get... I guess the question is, like, do we want to activate their thing? It's also not crazy to have a bishop. There are some points where that could be valuable. Not that's that good. Again, we're the terminal space, of course, is not there. I could actually Maelstrom. See if they'll let me. Get a shield, which I guess could block something. Do we want another sack of loot, or are we pretty much in on golds now? Let me think. I mean, it's not crazy to do one more sack of loot. That's going to be pretty... I mean, we're going to get a lot of loot that way. I guess another option is we can, like, take it if we happen to have a hand where that makes sense. Like here. Potentially. Six. Good. We could. I think the question is whether we want to do the 4 or 5. Whether we want to take the bishop points. This is a pretty nice... I don't know if you can make like a maroon mega, like, I mean, you could maybe get to a double with a flagship maroon. Like, that wouldn't be crazy. But it wouldn't be Like if you were able to do a maroon on a shield and then on a pirate or two pirates or something, like that wouldn't be unbelievable, and you could easily draw 16 off that. The duchy, the invasion seems pretty bad to me. The sextant may be nice here. Like, I don't know, just the falling behind in the points seems pretty bad. And it's not like too bad I don't have a staff, right? What did I get here? Amphora? Yeah, that's fine. Amphora might actually have some... It could easily come up in a... And where we don't have... Do we just do silver here? Like, if we get the pirate activation, which we will, then we can duration the Amphora. The invasions still continually seem not that great to me. What do I know? I'm actually just super confused by the friends. I mean, I guess they're just planning to invasion over and over again, but like, I don't know. You still don't get any hand size here. It's not impossible to get some hand size, but still don't get actions. I might play a flagship rather than the bishop here. We may miss on the next hand, I don't know. I mean, there'll probably always be a world where it's possible that somebody gets a double. Touchy seems so bad. Do not get it. I think I've ever used Maelstrom Pure Attack like that. We unfortunately don't have the pirates in hand. That would be kind of cool to maroon those, but we'll probably maroon the shield. I mean, we'll get to maroon one of them. I actually didn't get all that much here. Actually. Actually, I could draw 6 more, right? Let me try something else. Let me think here. We could draw... Got an insignia. I don't think it mattered if I didn't get the fix on that, but that was kind of interesting. I thought the invasions were terrible, but JNails was behind at that point anyway, so it wasn't. I mean, there was it was going to be tough for JNails in any case, but I did think the invasions were just awful. It was a nice maroon board. It was really nice. I don't think I've done maroon stuff quite like that I've been able to play. And it was interesting because it wasn't really actiony. It was just all treasure stuff, but we still triple. Plunder occasionally has those, but they're also really weird games because you can just never draw the hands to do that kind of stuff as well. Like, it's so uncontrolled, but it can be quite powerful. But you just don't actually have, You gotta, I mean, it just happened because I had a shelf where I play the flagship. And then the next hand is maroon with my 3 triple types still down in the shuffle. But I can't like plan around that. You can put the cards in your deck that can make that happen, but it could have easily just been maroon at the top of a shuffle, which in general you would prefer, but it was a weird kingdom. I don't really know what we're doing here. I mean, I guess we're going to get the orange things and probably you can build a deck. I know you go like Silver Crucible over Secluded Shrine and go more for the Secluded Shrine later. I mean, the Sea Witch at the start is quite nice. Quartermaster is quite nice. Don't really know. War Chest is pretty good, actually. Once you've gotten a couple witches or something. I don't think it's crazy to go with Secluded Shrine off rip. It's just a little and I guess here they're getting the I just get the nice shuffle. I guess I could just avoid a couple times here. I'm not sure what order all this. I'll probably just buy a Cabin Boy. This was quite a good reshuffle for me. There's some world where after the 5 copper hand that I hit 5 again, but that didn't happen. I don't have 4 anyway, do I? Never mind. Probably avoid is better than Secluded Shrine. I don't know what continue means, but anyway. Should we leave one estate in the shuffle? Having this Secluded Shrine will be nice. Eventually they'll buy a war chest and that'll give them a trash there, which will be really good. Maybe we'll draw Estate Crucible. And I could go avoid Sea Witch. Would be good. Double copper will let me do that as well. Look at me go. So I guess we get to see so much it makes sense to probably, I mean, it's, if you see this Sea Witch is guaranteed, so the only way where you don't Crucible an estate is if Sea Witch plus one of those two is down in there. This will probably be a war chest now for me. think it's pretty good. We're gonna need you could toss the crucible, but I guess that's probably not right. Are we in the same situation as we were before? The only time we don't pair here is if we fail to draw the sea witch. So we might as well leave a curse in. No, this next shuffle will be different, so then we'll have to think about it a little more. But we go straight for the quartermaster, which is fine. How much money? Well, we can buy whatever. This could be cabin boy. This was a little sad. Okay, well, it was fine. I mean, it wasn't maybe what we'd have chosen, but it was fine. Names war chest. I guess I could have gotten another war chest. They are pretty good here. Could do it. No. Do we start on the swamp shacks or do we? We could toss the crucible and stuff. A little sad. We do have swamp shacks down in there with that though, so. I guess I could have bought an estate, yeah. This swamp checks doesn't draw anyway, so let's just do this. This stuff is interesting. Excuse me. We could take a treasure map at some point, maybe. It wouldn't be bad to have more war chests, to be perfectly honest. Gotta buy the pointless avoids. Come on. All right. That's a bummer. Gains 2 cabin boys. That's interesting. Did I just let him take the cities? Can I pile out? Like if they take one city, if JNails takes a city, I don't need that much money. Do I have enough money to make this work? I get $3. Basically, someone can activate the cities whenever they want. If they think they can pile out. How much money would I need? Maybe I should have named... Well, this is fine. Just the 2 quartermasters. Okay. What do I think? Like if I don't power it up, will I be able to buy province? Yeah, I can buy province. So will JNails? Whose advantage is it to lower the swamp shacks? This is the question. Is there anyone's advantage to lower the swamp shacks? I guess I get one of Duchy or City from the first war chest play. 5 plus 9. I just need $14. Because I can get estate too from another war chest play. I would need 14 bucks, which I have 3 cities, a silver, 3 cities, a silver, 5. Do I have 4 coppers left? I mean, I must, right? Trash a 5 to the... to buy 3. And then 1, that's 5. 14. And again, I think it works. We're going to find out. Now, may not be guaranteed to draw. I actually needed 16, but I do have 16. But I did count it wrong with the, because JNails did the correct war chest names there to make it more expensive for me. So actually I just was sort of lucky that I had exactly 16. Because I did not know that. I just assumed 14 was enough and that I had, well, I knew I had 14, but I didn't know I had 16, which it was calculable, of course. So from JNails in, it looks like I counted it, but I didn't actually count it correctly at all. Anyway, I did sort of bait him into giving me a 3 pile there, though, which was nice with the war chest name, you know, blocking duchy, and they start on the cities. But I was probably okay anyway, I think, because I'm going to be able to do province first, and I think I would have been all right, but let's see. So I don't know what friendly does. Friendly's the one that's like way the radish kind of thing. We have another Sea Witch board. This one looks a little bit. You know what? I never do it. I'm going to open with the Fortune Hunter. Why not? I mean, you can draw and the draw is pretty weak here, I guess, though you can make it, you can supplement with monkeys, I suppose. I think everything will work. It may be a little annoying, but it is definitely going to be one of those where we're going to be probably helping each other more than we're doing anything ourselves. Okay. I don't know that there's anything you can do here that, like, I mean, just because there's a normal draw engine too, if you don't build an engine, you still will just lose. So, and there's a lot of alt VP, so, or sufficient alt VP. And some of the stuff you would do to rush the end is like gaining cards anyway, so you would still be helping their monkeys out. I don't necessarily think Fortune Hunter is nice here, that nice here, but it can hit 6 or it can hit 5 very well, so that's something. This looks like a pretty easy Sea Witch to me. I still think the curses are a huge pain. So I wouldn't go for Enlarge or Pickaxe or Buried Treasure, but Buried Treasure is okay. So like Buried Treasure could make sense. Like that would be fair. Buried Treasure Sea Witch is probably better than Sea Witch Grotto. So that one I can see. Because you'll have them both in the reshuffle. That does look probably like the thing to do on the 5-2. 2-5, I guess you would just take the Grotto, even though it's kind of cruddy right now. I've never done the like a silver Fortune Hunter opening that hits 8, you know, like on a tournament board, or maybe more realistically like a Citadel board or something. Or probably even more and more realistic is just trying to hit 7 on a inheritance board. I think I will take the Sea Witch. I don't really understand the Grotto that early there, but what do I know? I'll probably buy a monkey. I could buy a fishing village. Ooh, I did. This could go badish. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Goes a little bit badish. This one. Oh right, I have to do right. I'm like, why wouldn't I draw anything? That makes sense. Okay, so do I buy a monkey now? This one's a little sad. And the shuffle trigger here is a little sad too. This is a situation where I'd be like much happier to have a seller. But obviously the turn wouldn't look the same at all either, so the comparison there doesn't make a huge amount of sense. We could just, well, what am I trying to, oh, you can only do 4 anyway. Well, alright, that's fine. Do I want to try and hit an enlarge? Or do I want like a pickaxe? I do need more fishing villages. The enlarge is a lot of gains. Though it wouldn't be bad here. Do this. I mean, we could just double curse him. And buy blank. And we can also take the buried treasure. I'm playing pretty slow here. We could get loot. If it doesn't have buy, we'll be a little sad. Or hammer. Hammer would be great too. But if it wasn't one of the buy ones, we'd have a little bit of a problem. We could pickaxe the fortune hunter. We need to. I unfortunately don't have monkey down yet. That was the bad part of last turn, was not getting the monkey down. I mean, of course, but and here we bottom deck the pickaxe. I guess we're gonna draw it. Okay, let's not complain too much about that since we're gonna draw it. Or let's not complain about it at all, though. Course. Well. Look at all these duration cards. Well, I guess we can draw the... What is the order now to do it? Does it matter? It may not matter hugely. Okay. Man, that's a bit of a bummer about the old insignia. We could pickaxe the insignia. The unfortunate thing about that is that you're you know, you're churning through their stuff for them. So it may still be the play. I mean, this is the issue where I do have a money advantage. Right now. I mean, it's got to be those anyway. Excuse me. They're just gonna try and use grottos, I guess, and shuffle the curses. I don't know how good that is. The only other thing we would buy here would just be the enlarge or the buried treasure, I guess. No, we could do. We could get another pickaxe. We could get another pickaxe, though that does draw in the cards too. What we need to start looking for is this sword. I'm never very good at maneuvering around this. When did they get a pickaxe? I'm never very good at maneuvering around this. This stuff. To be perfectly honest. Like they have 2 monkeys down is gonna be rough. Like we need to do probably a monkey. I don't know for sure, but it sure would be something to get the sword. They just played their Sea Witch, so this isn't so great, but Did I not set aside 4 on the grotto? Well, whoops. I thought I did. Who knows? Yeah, bishop's pretty good. Bishop seems like a reasonable get to me. Just does sort of feel like you gotta fish for sword. But, I mean, there's no guarantee you'll find it at all. I didn't even find my other sea witch here. Well, I couldn't find the other sea witch because I set it aside. Or no, I didn't play one of them. Yeah, there is one down here in the bottom 4, but anyway. Not for me. There's like some world where we should start. I feel like you do it. Well, I don't know when you do it actually. Just gonna end up drawing them so many cards. I guess you get province and try to enlarge, sort of rush on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like you could go province enlarge, I guess. Well, you probably wouldn't do it this turn, but oh, I didn't find a grotto either. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Maybe we pickaxe this state and just go. We're just gonna go turbo. Nah. What are we doing? It's so bad. No witch play, nothing. I think we need to do it like this. Can I draw 2, 5, and then the... No, they don't have Sea Witch. So there may be a little bit hardness here. I feel like a buy here doesn't do a whole lot for me. Oh, they got a staff? That's pretty nice. I mean, it's very nice here. They just would have had the bishop completely useless. So, pretty good. Okay. We're still not going to find the fishing village. Yep. Already knew that was coming down. Pretty cool. Love it. We find a fishing village and we get double monkey. We live in a different world. Truly we do. With this, you know. Don't know if we live in any kind of world. Pretty bad. We super needed to find the fishing village. Well, there were a few things that didn't go our way over a couple turns. That's just how it went. That's fine. My deck was certainly a mess anyway, so I don't have a lot of room to complain. My deck was terrible. Didn't play the enlarge. Like, what are we gonna do? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, we can set aside. I'm gonna pickaxe something. That's what I figured out. I'm gonna pickaxe something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah. Something will be pickaxed. Wait. I want to set aside the other monkey, I think. No, wait. No, this is what I did. This is what I want to do. Shoot. I'm that person. I am just that person. I guess there's a world I get like a staff or something. Oh, now I can trash 2 things when I don't really want to anymore. That was sad. If we find the fishing village and we get 2 monkeys down, then we're living. Or at least we're scarier. You know. A little bit scarier. This way, we're not very scary. I guess there's like some world where maybe the enlarged stuff works out in our favor just randomly. I don't know. I don't really have the actions to support anything. You can always go pickaxe hunting and find the sword. It can happen. It could happen for me. That would maybe be enough. But it's pretty unlikely. It is a grotto. Did they get the doubloons last time? I still didn't. This went about as well as it could go for me, really, and I still didn't get anywhere. Like, as far as JNails driving cars went. It still went nowhere. I could probably have trashed the copper, but I don't know. The staff was doing some nice stuff. No lie. Isn't there a world where I can triple? Isn't this terrible? Like, isn't this just straight up just horrifically bad? Because I can mill. What are they doing? 3 is the worst. I can mill a province. And I have 2 pickaxes. I'll have a bunch of little Freddy things to turn into loots. I think I'm just gonna win. Like, I think I'm just gonna win easily. That's maybe I don't get it. I'll just mill a province, pickaxe these 2 things. That'll be $16, won't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. Yeah. That was terrible. The sword doesn't even matter. They can just click whatever. We'll draw them back the cards. I don't get it. They didn't have to do that at all. That was very weird. I mean, I guess I just missed it. I don't know. Like the odds of me not being able to do that there were very low. The enlarge had to be in my hand, and the rest. I mean, I was +4 on it. Like I wasn't. I could have I mean, I could have true tripled even. I think 3 less. I would have. Yeah. I could have true tripled. Enlarging one of the, I couldn't true triple and mill, but anyway, I didn't get blockade. Yeah, blockade looks pretty good here. Wow, this is actually quite the board. Little bit scary, maybe. I know you buy, they get another blockade. I mean, that seems reasonable, I would say. Fully reasonable. I wonder if I just start taking... I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're likely to set aside. Maybe the Harbor Village there. Nobody hits Wharf. JNails gets a good draw. JNails' draw is a little nicer than mine here, but mine's okay-ish. JNails looks pretty far ahead though, relatively. I mean, first player and all. We could. It's probably better to do Wharf next. The thing with the 2 blockades is they keep these bad boys on lock, right? Where these bad boys equals the Harbor Villages. Also, I drew this hand, which isn't that unlikely. I'll be honest. I mean, it wasn't like I was cheated or anything. Like, that's just sort of how this one's going. I'll just click really quick. We're going to lose it for sure. We can just click through it, actually. You know what? I mean, it's kind of an interesting board. I don't want to resign so early. I'll let JNails do some of the fun stuff for a little bit, and then we'll... I mean, I don't care if JNails cares about that at all, but for sure, it's over. I will... You know what? He probably doesn't care. All right. Well, I should not have won game 3, I don't think. Game 4 was a blowout in favor of JNails. But all right, that's it for the group part of Plunder Release Tournament. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I guess we'll see some more of this in the playoff part. So take care.